everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the Damn Music Show. Darren, why don't you tell everybody what we're doing right now?
Yes, I will. But first, I want to say this segment is sponsored by V-Beat Microphones. No, I'm just kidding. We're not sponsored, but we should be because we're awesome. And we're closing in on 2,000 followers. So
Darren doesn't even know
give us a check, VB.
Darren doesn't even know the right brand, so he should probably work on that.
SE.
There we go.
Snare and Tom microphone. We are in an actual, honest-to-God music studio. With,
this is true.
We shoot this every time, and so there's random new toys in here that Micah buys.
This is true.
But, I needed
some new drum mics. I love the SEs. They were referred to me by a friend. I'll give a shout out, Tim Dolbear of Eclectica Studios in Nashville. So I'm excited to add those to the arsenal. Yeah.
No, so now on YouTube, I have to say that we have a sponsored. Well, we don't. We're not getting paid.
Yeah, we're gonna get in trouble.
We're doing Lil Nas.
We're gonna get in trouble for that. Yeah. What are we doing, Darren?
Lil Nas X. What I Want. It came out.
A new Nas.
Lil Nas. A couple days ago.
Darren,
I think it's number one.
3 words. How do you feel about Lil Nas? 3 words.
He growing on me.
I like him. Is my 3. Cool. I like him. He's good.
This will be our 3rd Lil Nas video.
And I like that he's like
This is a good look for me.
I have a deep respect for anybody that's fighting a fight in a certain amount. I love passion, and he is passionate about his calling.
Yeah. Well, me too. Come on, man. Don't put me in like I didn't. But
no, I didn't. I was not.
No. Well, we've seen 2 videos. Let's see what this one's about. It's called What I Want.
Yeah. And I know you're passionate specifically about Lil Nas.
That's true.
We'll keep going. Okay, here we go.
Let's see what it is. It's a bird. It's a plane.
A little git fiddle. That sounds very familiar. Tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. Your dark skin looking at me like you know me. I wonder if you got the G or the B. Let me find out and see you coming over to me.
Cool.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I do too. But look at all the name placement. Montero.
I didn't see it.
It's on there.
Is Montero like a name brand?
That's the name of the album, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. That's funny. Okay, we'll give it a second. You know, he's done it again. He's putting what he's talking about right up in front and doing his best to make it more acceptable and make it more like, hey, this is fine too. I'm sure he's going to catch a lot of love and a lot of hate for it. I'd like to say I love the song.
I did too.
Love the song. And
it's
so
more
far,
of a pop song.
So far, the video's good. It's just basically a sex video.
I'm tracking everything. I didn't get the. He fell from out of the sky onto the ground at the very beginning. He seems
to keep coming from heaven.
And then he was, You
know, actually, the last few videos were all like a celestial
and then
ascent.
He was immediately hurt.
Descent, sorry.
Yeah, the descent.
That's
is that
valid.
How he got
then
his
he got
injury?
hurt, and then he went off to the sideline. Yeah. Oh, maybe I didn't catch that. If he did.
Well, I liked he said as that boy got the G or the B. I thought that's a clever.
That's funny.
That's a clever line.
That's funny. Okay, let's keep going. I love the guitar.
Would you agree? This is more pop.
This is very pop. Very pop.
Okay.
Yeah, this is back to like Old Town Road a little bit. It feels a little more.
That.
Why? Man. I love that song.
Because it's a gimmicky, corny song, and his other stuff has been way better. That's why.
Has it been better? I think it's been
okay.
good.
It's more in tune with.
It is
what
more
I would like
meaningful for sure.
Me,
I have to agree with that, but I still like Old Town Road. Let's keep going.
Oh, he's got a hat.
See, you're biased because it's got the country thing going on. That's what's really happening.
I
here.
love country.
There's football. There's a cowboy hat.
Like, tell me that's life when I'm stressing at night. Be like, you'll be okay and everything's alright. Let me in nothing cause I'm not wanting anything but you're loving your body and a little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too long. And I don't forgive and love away.
I'm gonna pause it for a second. Super tough.
Is that the end?
No. There's a very short bit more. I caught the lyrics finally. I want someone to love me.
Right.
Was one of his main lines.
I think that's the whole
song. That's what I fucking want. Yeah, I just like, we don't even look at the titles and stuff. We really want to be raw as we get into the track and just be like, what is it? What are we watching? So I try not to look at too many things.
He wants to be in love and in a meaningful relationship.
Yeah.
And he wants someone to love him and be loved and have a life built around
and he's
companion.
probably speaking. I mean, this seems to be a little throwbacky. Maybe in football, maybe in high school he played football, or he was in love with somebody that was on the sports team or something. Anyways, somebody going through a bit of an emotional trauma in the song, and I really want to say I love what he's done. I always love positive, driving music with hard meanings. I really love that. It's like because it's a great
positive
way for
hard driving with positive meanings.
Okay. With hurt meanings that kind of hurt or a little darker, a little more sensitive. Because it's a great way for it to like trick us into like jamming it down the road, and then we're like, oh shit, man, that's about heartbreak. That's
I really liked the scene in the truck where he was upset. I felt like
me too.
This guy could be an actor.
I felt pretty real to me.
Yeah,
it felt very real. I was like, oh man, did this really happen to you, or are you just being a great actor? Even in his house, I felt very like Nas. You're very emotive. Your facial expressions, your mannerisms, I thought they're really good.
Which again is not as easy as people think. I mean,
there's
so skilled at acting.
There's a reason there's very few actors that are successful.
I'm in so far.
Let's keep going.
Someone to love me, I need someone who needs
I love that bass riff.
Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I fucking want.
Wow.
I love it. That was great. There we go. Directed by Stills.
Still Z or Stills.
I'm gonna guess it's Stills, but maybe. I'll pause it.
Well, I have a lot to say, so you
Please.
get started.
No, go shoot.
So let's see. This is the third song of his new album that we have reviewed.
Yeah.
He definitely has a theme in his videos. His videos are very well done. I liked the song better than I thought because it was more pop and had a little bit of guitar and edged up to rock. It wasn't what I would call traditional rap.
No, that was definitely like a pop song.
It was almost singing a little bit.
Oh, he was 100% singing. That was a straight pop song in my book.
I will tell you, I think I've changed my opinion on this guy, and so I owe a mea culpa a little bit to him because I do think Old Town Road is a kind of corny song.
Sure.
But I'm over that.
Yeah.
But his last three songs have been good. I like this one better than the previous two that we did.
Me too.
I will say this. Here's my observation. I'm amused in a very positive way that we are watching a video where a gay black male is in a relationship and having sex with another gay black male. Mm-hmm. And it gets on the air, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm old enough.
Not only on the air, but like is number one.
Right. I'm old enough when people freaked out about Madonna because the video Like a Virgin, Like a Prayer, sorry. She kissed a black man and burned a cross, and people lost their freaking mind and wanted her banned from MTV and all this kind of stuff. And as a guy I am who grew up with an older gay brother, I saw firsthand in the 80s and 90s, there's no way this video or this artist would have been signed or produced.
Not even close.
And so while we have a long way to come, I'm happy and amused that we've come this far. That he's doing this, and I know that there's a certain percentage of the population that's going to freaking hate it. Yeah. But this is really, really good and good for him.
I'm going to say a PSA.
Yeah.
Karen.
Yeah.
Karen, if you're listening, just shut it off.
You're right.
Just turn off your TV, okay? You don't have to watch.
But I remember a time to where if you were gay, you had to hide it all the time. Yeah. And I knew gay men that were married and had families
and
because they couldn't come out.
It's still not easy. I've said this before, and it stuck with me a long time ago. A really good friend of mine said, I said something I shouldn't have when I was younger, and she said, gender preference is not an insult. And it made me be very conscious about all of the things that I say that are insulting. And I just think there's a way to be kind with our words, because if you don't like something, you can insult it and say it's whatever, stupid, or give it a cuss word. But like when you label it with a certain thing, that's very unnecessary. And then it like brings in everything else.
I'm talking about 1988 to, I agree with everything here. 1988 to 1990.
Yeah, agreed.
But that time period to now.
Yeah.
I have seen that time period, it was acceptable to be verbally and physically abusive to homosexuals, which I've witnessed with my own eyes.
Yeah.
And now this guy's the #1 trending artist.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. Yeah. And yes, there's a long way to go on a lot of things. And there are, it sucks. Well, either he's telling a story on behalf of, or for him, he has been in a situation where he was in a relationship.
He made it feel real, man.
Right. And the other person lead a double life, which used to be common 30 years ago. That was a story I saw and heard of a lot. It's not as common today, I hope, but he's part of that. So it sucks. I'm glad, he wants what we all want. That's the point.
Absolutely.
He wants what we all want.
Absolutely.
He wants to be in a meaningful,
and it's
loving
funny,
relationship.
He threw all of the things up front that would make people uncomfortable. Right in front. Like it was like pretty long sex scenes. You know what I mean? Like they're pretty drawn out. If it was our typical sex scene, that's not long. Like you could make a whole music video of a guy and a girl in a sex scene, and people would be like, Right. But you put two guys up in the front of a video, and people still are like finding their way. So I agree with everything you're saying. I'm glad at the progress. I hope we continue to keep progressing on the musical side.
Yes.
I really enjoyed it. This is my favorite song from him that I have ever heard before, besides Old Town Road. I still really like Old Town Road.
Right.
I don't mind a gimmick song every once in a while. And
I don't
in fact,
either.
Old Town Road is one of my favorite gimmick songs in the last 20,
I just
30
wish it
years.
wasn't his first thing he put out.
At here's what I find amazing.
Right.
I've said this a lot before, and I said, really, anybody at the top of the food chain or that is successful, I promise you, is probably very talented. And so here's a guy that got a gimmick song out. And we thought, like, is he gonna last? Is he gonna stay up at the top? Well, he did. Guess what? It probably wasn't a one-off. Well, it wasn't.
Right.
He's obviously very talented.
That's why I'm saying to mea culpa. He's the real deal.
Agree. I think he is the real deal. And the last one, we talked about The Boy Becomes a Man. I really felt I could see a guy struggling with his adultness, with like kind of looking at his childhood or a relationship that was a bit younger, high school, college area that didn't work out. Again, I feel like he's really made that step into an artist, into a man, into an adult. I loved the strumming. I loved the driviness of the song. I love the chord structure. Very simple, but like nice and just creative enough. Kept me. I loved it. I thought it was a great song.
And for all you women who say that we don't talk about the men's looks and marketing and all this stuff, he's a nice looking man. He's in great shape. He uses his sexuality in every freaking video. And we talked about sexuality. He does it really, really well. And I can't remember another album in the last 5 years. They are marketing the F out of this album really extremely well.
He 100% said, I'm gay, I'm proud, I'm good looking, I got great abs.
And he's using it all.
We're gonna rock
If I looked like him, I would be doing this thing
the
shirtless.
dude's been naked in every video going forward and done a great job. He probably should be. He is
They'll call us sexist now.
He is pandering to his audience base.
And he should be. Good, more power to you, bro.
Power to you, seriously. Nas, take it off. You do you, boo.
He's not doing anything different
Agreed.
than Cardi B or any other attractive human being.
He's just a good-looking pop artist.
Good for him, dude.
Well done.
I wish I had your shape, really.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well done on the music, Nas. Way to keep going. Way to keep driving. Really enjoyed this one. Fantastic. Everybody, smash that subscribe. Give us a bunch of questions. Educate us on what we don't know from Lil Nas. Keep us informed. We certainly need it. So we'll catch you on the next one.
Well done.
Cheers, everybody. Well done.